Testing, testing. I probably should have done that first. All right. Let's start the game. Hello, this is Chiak as I start things up here. Now mainly... Oh boy, that is loud. You know what I should have done to test? Oh, okay, it actually does work. Alright. Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with Scratches. Where, I had a lot of trouble. Okay, so it's raining. I'm trying to remember what we need to do. Well, in the meantime, I find one of the things, if we get stuck, we just always have to check of calling Jerry. I don't think Barbara's away for the weekend, right? Okay, yeah. So we are done with Jerry. So what is it that I'm supposed to do again? Because I don't remember. What do I have in my inventory? With this key, I don't know where it goes to. No, seriously, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, so last set, with the help of a walkthrough, we found... Here we go. We found the safe, right? Which I'm wondering, how would you know to press on this unless you just... Because I mean, I guess because from this side you can see the hinges, but... As clues go, it's really subtle. I don't... Can I read it? Okay. Permission is granted. Okay, so I think when I was looking at the walkthrough, I did see something about calling a number from this page, but I don't know. I don't see where the number is. It's we agree. Meant reasonable length. Oh, literally at the bottom. 9. Okay. Permission is granted to make use of the special bank account created for this particular occasion located at the National Bank of Northumberland. 01912. Okay, I definitely need to write that down. I'm not gonna remember. So 01912. Sneezing. 94144. Okay. I think that's it. There. Let's get out. Make this phone call, assuming that I can. So unless our character here is going to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Where's the 0? Oh god, this is actually kind of hard to see. 0 1 9. Lightning, please don't interrupt. I can't see. 2. We have a 9 again. 4144. 4 1 4 4. Was there any other numbers I missed then? I wonder. Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, I'll just have to keep that for another time then. So, okay, let's have a look at our inventory. Just try to get an idea of what we're supposed to be doing. There is the locked... Where'd this key come from again? We have a blue key. I think this came from the safety, the safe, right? I'm trying to think where in the world, if there is anything locked. That's just the clock. Then we have the piano's not gonna have a lot. Okay, I think I've already tried this in the last set on the locked drawer in the study here, but I don't remember, so if I could just move forward, please. Yeah, that's the locked one. So let's see. The key didn't fit there. Okay. Oh, okay. Where are my options here? The basement didn't have anything. At least this time the basement didn't have the creepy music either. There's something here. Is this just stuck or... Okay, that's just stuck. We go to the kitchen. I don't recall anything in the kitchen that needs a key. Also, now that I think about it, how's this man... He said he needed to go to town to get provisions and food, but he can't go to town. So how's he gonna eat? Okay, that I can open. Is there anything else in here that I can grab? No. That's it for here. I think I've already opened all these jars. Does this thing have a jar? Oh, practical photography. Never mind. Okay, nothing important. Okay, that's just it. Okay. Anything under this rug? Okay, in the bathroom then. Okay. And I'm gonna assume we cannot go outside, right? Yeah, storm raging outside, didn't feel like strolling in the garden. Okay, so that all that leaves is upstairs. I think I already tried this, right? Key didn't fit there. I mean, I don't see a reason why the key would fit here either. I'm sorry. This door is different? Okay, the key fit here. Okay, so I don't know why I thought they were interconnecting rooms. But they're not, okay? This unfinished room seemed to have been used as a storeroom for some sinister paintings. Light switch, which we don't have any light for. Hammer. I don't know what we'll need that for, but whoever painted those pictures must have been deeply disturbed. What's happening? I actually cannot tell. I'm having a hard time seeing. Oh. The living room. Entrance to the house, obviously, so this would be the study. Kitchen. This would be the servant's bathroom. Kitchen, evidently. The smallest of the hallways. Dining room. Okay. Okay, so we're supposed to be able to see... So if this is the entryway, this is my lovely room. That's odd, I didn't remember seeing that room. Yeah, because we have the ladies' room, and then we have the study here. The gallery, not the study. Main bedroom, African gallery, bathroom on the second floor. Okay, so it's just this room that is odd. Had to find some way to get into that room. All the rooms on the floor seem to be very poor condition. Wait, there is a doorway here. Common sense dictated it was the very same room as standing in now. Oh, this is the same room? This is the unfinished bathroom. Okay. What did I just grab? Several cans of paint were scattered throughout the room, probably all dried up by now. Several cans of paint. Okay, I thought we interacted with something, but... Okay, first off... Oh, there are two doors. Okay. Because this is the one we came through. Oh, okay. I was hoping we could do something there. Whoever painted those pictures is deeply disturbed. I'm not... Huh? What? Nothing seems disturbing about this picture in particular. Maybe definitely this one over here, but... Okay, is that it? I think that's it. So we are just supposed to find the schematic for that missing room. Now we can open both doors now. Correct? Oh, wait. This is a different room. Hi, Windwalker. Even more food for termites. Or whatever little buggers inhabit this part of the house. This part of the house, if you have termites, shouldn't you be worried about the rest of the house too? I don't know. I never had to deal with termites. Okay, we can climb up there. Hold on. Before I do any of that, since I keep missing items, I was missing some key items last set, hence why I couldn't do certain things. What's this? A large rope was hanging from a railing above. Okay, some sort of police system, obviously. Okay, can we go up? Yes. Okay, we grab that. Oh, so is chat supposed to be visible on the stream? I put it, oh yeah, I guess I put it up for the first time. Mainly because, unfortunately, like if you edit the video in any way, like cutting out minutes of nothingness, of me not talking or trying to do my setup at the beginning of the live stream, I think the chat disappears or goes away. So anything that I'm responding to, you're just not going to see what I'm responding to. So I'm testing it out to put chat onto the stream, though I don't know if it's too big or too small at the moment. Fortunately with this game I can't really adjust because of the resolution for this particular game. It makes it hard to interact with OBS. Several dusty cans were resting on the platform. One of them in particular was dusty. Was in particular was dusty than the rest. You mean dustier than the rest? Wait. Oh, I thought I could grab something. Such an odd comment. One of them is dustier than the other. Okay, I think we just needed the oil thing. What is this supposed to go to, though? Okay, let's see what's in our inventory. So we have It was just an oil can. The silver key was rather generic looking. What? I'm gonna assume it was the silver key that was in... We'll see how the experiment goes then, though the chat is blocking a small corner of the game screen. Unfortunately, see, yeah, there's no way to just like... Because I think this is the only way the chat can show up, at least for YouTube. But I don't know if there's a way to like change the opacity or something like that. If there is, I haven't figured it out. Just getting the chat up there. At least this game, it's not bad. I don't think so anyway, but... Other games, not when it's like definite full screen, that's going to be an issue. Okay. Oh, I managed to open the door from the other side. Great, so those two doors are now open. We now have a mystery room to investigate, or try to... We have a hammer with us. So I'm going to assume we're going to be breaking down some walls here. Okay, so no... Oh. Okay, I better stop moving so fast. I'm going to give myself a headache. According to the blueprint I found, a door to a room should be in this spot. Apparently there was a door in this part of the hallway. Okay. That wasn't the best approach. If you say so. Are we cutting down off the wallpaper? Yes, we are. Okay. I scratched the wallpaper only to reveal a doorway that had been bricked up. I was very curious to learn what was on the other side of that door. I had to figure out some way of getting in. Okay, can we use the hammer now? I would have spent ages trying to do that. Oh, wait, the oil can... It needs to be oil. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of a different type of oil can. Ah, okay. Some way of getting in. Don't imagine... Sorry, are these... I just imagine it looks like there's like scratch marks on this particular door. I'm just imagining it, right? Right? Just old wear and tear? I can't tell. Figure out some way of getting in. And I'm wondering if we can like get in from this side or something. Okay. Do we call Jerry now? I feel like after every task I need to be like calling Jerry. Huh? The phone line seems to be down. I decided to try again later. Okay, we cannot even make calls. What time is it right now? Where am I progressing in the game? It's 10 a.m. Okay, not that far, honestly. Okay, we have a hammer, but he won't use the hammer. He says it's going to take too long. The plain-looking key. Can that go to the study, maybe? If that key wasn't for that particular door... Oh. I went through the wrong door. My bad. Okay. The key didn't fit there. Okay, so the blue key was for that for that room up in the attic area. So technically we're done with that. Is this the only locked drawer? I want to say that's the only thing that's locked now. Is there anything else locked in this area? Oh. Oh no, okay, this is locked. Hmm. That's a stuck, jammed drawer. Don't think there's anything in the basement. Okay, what do we need in order to get... It's too much to try to break in via the... I actually want to go all the way to the staircase. Just in case I missed anything up here, because I'm not sure if I gave that much of a thorough look. Couple... Large crack in the wall in the tower. Okay. Checking anything on the ground. Nothing. Okay, so that really is it in this tower here. Though, I have to ask, is there any reason why a house would need a tower? Just a pile of old bricks. Oh, wait. If there's a pile of old bricks up here and all that jazz, then technically, I'd imagine there should be a tool in order to be able to pry it. Like, I don't know if we've already grabbed that particular tool, that's what I'm wondering, but... Okay, well, it's not gonna be here. Uh-huh. Maybe it was an old school house of a certain design. What can I use to, like, take down the bricks? Because he won't use the hammer. He says it's going to take too long. But frankly, I don't know what's going to take less time than the hammer. Unless we just didn't find the item yet. There's only paint cans up there. Okay, maybe let's just double check. I don't know if there's a solvent for motor? Motor? How do you pronounce that? A very dirty can. I wonder, are we supposed to clean this? Kerosene. A quick cleaning revealed that it was a can of kerosene. It appeared to be oil in that can. Okay. Oh, wait, so... Good idea, but how is it going to get that oil from the can? Really? It didn't need to be oiled. Okay. So we found the kerosene in order to fill this lamp. That's something for later, clearly. But I need something in order to... set the stethoscope on us. Okay, that's the key to the house. Generic looking key, blue in color. Silver key, rather generic looking. Rusty golden key, which, wait, have I used that at all either? Gotta remember, we can't go outside, so we won't be able to use this key on any locks that are on any of the buildings outside of the house. Well, I think one was the stables, was it? And then we have the crypt out back. Just something casual someone has. Small metal rod. Maybe I don't know. Am I supposed to use a small metal rod? Okay. So that's for later. Until we can find an item that will allow us to pour the kerosene into our oil lamp. Let's try maybe the metal rod to, I don't know, scrape away. That was pointless. Tearing the wallpaper further, I won't get anywhere. I've already seen enough. I'm being desperate here. I don't know. That didn't need to be oiled. Oh wait. Oiled. Maybe I can use this for the stuck drawer. I hate that. I hate the going down and just seeing that internal darkness. Okay, well and truly stuck. It didn't need to be oiled. Okay. Phone lines are down, so I can't call anyone. I just need to open... Is there anything in here that I can use? I haven't checked here yet. Otherwise, at some point, I am going to have to start looking at the walkthrough to find out. So I've just been wandering and wandering and wandering, not knowing what else. What's the next step? I think this is why I said I didn't enjoy my experience when I first played this game. I think I said at the beginning of the first live stream, I said possibly a pixel hunt, but I guess it's less pixel hunting. There's a lot of area to check, but we're taking puzzles one bit at a time, and I guess that's what's... I feel like there's a lot of things you just have to do in a very specific order. Maybe I'm not correct on that, but it feels like so far. Gotta talk to Jerry, want to progress? Gotta talk to Jerry, want progress? So you need this... Can I use a spear? I guess maybe what would help for this game if there was a bit more directions with the hints or more dialogue for the characters, like of what I can be doing next. Because all I know now is that we need to get into this room. Okay, I'm gonna double check in here again. Maybe walk further into the room. I don't think that blueprint had... I mean, God, can you imagine if I have to check the blueprint again? Do I have to check the blueprint again? Let me check the blueprint again. Can't go outside, we can't... Wait, I didn't check the attic. Is there anything in the attic that I can use? I don't know if this game's the type to deny you from picking up an object before you can. So far, I'd say I've been able to pick up almost anything that I needed for later or not. Wholesome meat packing. Sorry, did I say wholesale? Oh my god, wholesome meat packing. Wholesale meat. Here's our team. Complete player roster. Nothing there. No phone numbers that I need to take note of. Double check that. Don't see anything here. At least nothing legible. Okay, so we're definitely done with this. This is just about the news. Okay. I would like to say then that we are completely done with the attic. Maybe the only thing left up here would be this music box. Okay. I think that's the first time I played it. I'm just gonna... Can I not exit? No, I want to exit. Or maybe I need to... There we go. Okay. What next? What next? Oh yeah, I said I wanted to come up here to look at the blueprint one more time. Seeing how in the world am I supposed to be getting into this? Oh. I picked up the lid of a can as though it might come in handy. Okay. We picked up a lid of a can. Here we go. No, okay, so it's just that one room. Got it. That's all I need to know. That I picked up for some reason. I love that he doesn't even know why he picked up. He picked it up. What in the world? Why? Okay. Yeah, I might start resorting to the walkthrough because clearly there's a very specific thing I need to be doing here that I'm just not... I'm either not... I keep missing the item. More bricks. That was pointless. Okay. I mean, we got a bunch of... I can't make phone calls. That was pointless. Okay, yeah, didn't think so. Okay, I'm resorting to the walkthrough. I have no idea what it is that I should be doing here. It's... Because we just need to get in the room, that's the goal. But I have a bunch of items that I have no idea... He won't use the hammer. Wait, can this boring tool maybe do something? That wasn't any useful. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I can combine the items or something like that. Oh my god. Oh, your journal, sir. Your journal that's really hard to read. Okay. I will read this, though. This house is amazing, far beyond my wildest dreams. Jerry's efforts have truly exceeded my expectations. I'd better get acquainted right away. Jerry says the electrician should be on his way to solve the lights problem. I feel relieved and speechless. I've just read an incredible story about a mysterious African tribe, the personal memories of this James Blackwood person. Even if it isn't true, it's simply terrific material. Judging by the stuff I've been seeing around, this Blackwood was really into African culture. It seems the house is out of power. You can't have everything, I guess. Hopefully it's just a minor glitch, but I should tell Jerry. I wonder if I'm supposed to use this in order to act as a... like, oh, call Jerry now, that type of stuff. I managed to reveal a letter that seems to be in Italian. I'm curious about it, so I tried so I should try to find a way to translate it. Oh, this might be my guide then. Okay, perfect. The room that Jerry ordered to be prepared for me has to be the best spot in the whole house. With a huge window overlooking the garden, the view is breathtaking and inspiring, and is bound to permit me to concentrate on my work. I should probably start working right away, but I'm really dying to explore the place. I stayed for a while at the front gates, but the electrician never showed up. I'm getting worried. Bloody hell, it seems the electrician came by, but I somehow missed him. It must have been while I was unpacking my stuff upstairs. I wonder why he didn't just come in. I found the gate unlocked when I came here and left it that way. He probably didn't notice that. Now Jerry is telling me the electrician can't come back today. I don't like the idea of spending a night in total darkness here. And Jerry's bright idea is to look for candles. Great. Oh my. I've looked around the whole place, but I can't find any candles. What am I supposed to do now? Well, there goes the crowning glory of my troubled first day. The ear won't start. The car won't start. That cursed fog is the culprit. I forgot and left the lights on, and of course I have been too busy to bother with the car. I should ask Jerry to come for me. Jerry won't be able to drive today. I'm on my own, alone, no lights, and I don't even know the house yet. I didn't know what I was getting into by coming here, but this isn't what I was expecting. Barbara has kindly agreed to translate the letter for me. She's such a dear and smart. If only she were prettier. God, Michael, you can't be so shallow. I'd better go and mail her that letter. Okay, Michael. Now, Jerry tells me that a gruesome murder occurred inside this house. First exciting stories about barbaric tribes, now an old-fashioned murder. I feel like I have struck a gold mine here. Well, that's it for today. It wasn't exactly the first day I was expecting, but I'll get over it. In spite of everything, I'm looking forward to continuing the exploring of my incredible new home tomorrow. I found an article regarding the murder Jerry told me about. The situation was vague and left many queries. I wonder if Blackwood was wrongfully accused. I was awakened in the middle of the night by some strange sounds, like an obsessive scratching, coming from somewhere deep in the house. I don't like this at all, and I should probably investigate. I managed to trace the sounds to the fireplace. They are indeed coming from below the house. Perhaps some machinery. No, impossible. Not without power. Vermin? It just doesn't sound like it. Sadly, I won't be able to investigate the sounds anymore. I can't proceed inside the basement without some light. I guess I'll have to cope with them for the time being. Fortunately, the sounds have stopped. At last I can sleep again. But still I should look into this. Probably nothing to worry about, but you never know. I woke up today to a fierce thunderstorm. The rain is heavy and I can hardly make out the garden. I don't recall ever seeing something like this. It looks like I'll be stranded inside the house for the whole day. Also, I had an interesting dream yesterday. Something was luring me to a hidden door in the gallery. I should look into this, just in case it's meaningful. Like I thought, neither Jerry nor the electrician will be able to come today. Okay, so I do have to investigate about that door then. This new turn in my life is getting more and more complicated by the minute. I will survive, but deep inside I'm becoming truly concerned. I have uncovered a very tempting safe in the main bedroom behind a fake painting. Its hinges were fairly visible. The family probably needed to store valuable, or at least interesting things there, so I should try to come up with the combination. I have opened the safe. I certainly wasn't expecting a treasure, but its contents were far from spectacular. Just a contract for the construction of the house, and the key. It looks like there is a hidden room on the second level of the house. Unless the blueprints are wrong, I can't imagine any reason for it, but it's really there. The hidden room does exist, but I won't be able to get inside through the door. It's been completely bricked off. I have to find another way. Through the door. We can't go through the door. That is making it sound like we need to go in from outside because we know there's a window. Okay. So that means I really can't. Okay, so that means if that is the case, I can't. There's nothing for me to be able to do on this particular day because it's raining outside. He won't go. So the only thing left from that journal would be about the hidden door here. A frame was visible behind the case. Okay. It wouldn't move. Display case was holding perhaps. Okay, I don't know why I can zoom in on that. Okay, let's try the display case was holding perhaps the most impressive item in the room. It's firmly stuck in place. It's pointless. They need to be oiled. Huh. Okay. Okay, so or I can tell I've got nothing. Oh wait, the knife worked. Okay, the knife worked. Couple of wheels. So do we oil the wheels then? There we go. Oh my god, we made progress. Do I need to oil the other wheel just in case? No? No? Okay. Can move this now, right? Wouldn't move. Huh. Okay, no, I didn't click on it. Okay. I mean, still won't move. What else can I do then? I've oiled the wheels. That was pointless. Didn't need to do that. I mean, I don't even know what I need to do right now. It's clean enough. Okay, maybe. Oh, there it goes. Because I did need to move, get both of them. Right. So now we have. Now we can use the hammer. Okay, never mind. Now I need to move closer, and now I can use the hammer. Okay, so good to know. I need to use the journal in order to figure out what I'm doing. What's inside? Darkness. The room was dark. I can't see anything. Okay, I can't. Great. Okay, so now it's the problem with the kerosene, which... Is there anything... Just seeing if there's anything else here I can grab. Is there anything behind? No. Alright. Okay, so now that we got that done... Oh my god. Progress. But now I need to find out how to fill up this oil lamp. Because we know we have the kerosene upstairs. I don't know what I need this metal tin for. The metal lid of the paint can. Is there anything in the kitchen I could use? A funnel? I don't think I've ever checked that. So let's see whether or not... Use a teapot? Listen, you're gonna have to get inventive here if you want to get oil in the can. Okay. Journal, probably a journal entry here, so... the hidden room does exist, but I won't be able to get inside through the door. It's been... Oh no. Okay, so he doesn't say anything about that, unless... I mean, this looks like a change, unless it's like the stuff got added here. Trace the sound of the fireplace. I need to find after the dream, right? Sadly, I won't be able to investigate the sound. Fortunately, the sound stopped. I woke today to fierce thunderstorm. Okay, no. I don't think anything got added. I'm just imagining things. Yeah, okay. So nothing got added. I'm just imagining things. Anything up here? Apparently the water isn't running. Oh my god, dude, this house isn't livable. Okay, that's for something later. Wait, can I grab the green? No? Okay. Huh. Okay, so we need to fill up the oil lamp, but he says he needs a way to pour the oil pour the oil into the lamp. I can't think of anything. We have. Let's go upstairs. Go upstairs and maybe I missed something up there. Or I can use one of the objects. It's this door here. So is anything here? No. Okay. Just double checking, making sure. Didn't look at things from this angle. I have a rope here, which I can't do anything. Even more food for the termites. Oh, sorry, I meant the rope. Wouldn't it be an adventure? Okay, how the hell? There appears to be oil in the can. If I try to, what does he say again? Good idea, but how is I going to get the oil from the can? Or is it Or is it maybe, is the can not open? No, I could hurt myself, okay? Listen, I just need you. Oh, managed to pierce a hole in the can. Oh, okay. I poured oil inside the lamp by tilting the can slightly. There was very little of it, though. There was a small hole in the can. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Never mind. So, can anything happen with this rope? Large rope was hanging from the railing above. Can I can. Okay. Wait. Can I not pick it up? Are you telling me I can't? What? Hello? Do I need to step away and then step back? Maybe it's just the angle? Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what rope would be needed for, but I'm sure we'll need it later. Okay, so we got oil from the can. Oil in the can. It's lit right now. So now we can go into the very dark room and hopefully, I mean, I don't think anything happens. If I'm recalling. Unless I forgot something, nothing happens. Oh. It's what I've always wanted to see. Now that there's enough light, I can extinguish the lamp to save oil. Okay, he already did that. Okay. An odd-looking African mask was positioned in the middle of the storeroom. Its presence made me feel terribly uneasy. I mean, the teeth doesn't help. Okay. Well, most important thing here. My letters. Okay, time to read. Alright, July 3rd. My recent researches on the Dalmar have shed some light upon their terrible activities. I understand now that the lack of existing information about them was not only a cause of their small size and rarity, but also reluctance or rather superstitious attitude towards their nature. Even some of the most important historians of South Africa will refuse to mention their name, usually referring to them as the War Tribe. After digging into some of the most obscure books I could find about the subject, I must admit now that reading them made me very nervous and uneasy, bringing back the memory of those horrible acts I witnessed on that day. I can't understand why any human being, uncivilized or not, would behave in such a manner. War among savage tribes is, of course, very common and a reoccurring theme in history, but Dalmar, they went even beyond war. Usually a tribe will engage in battle to conquer new territory, or perhaps defeat an enemy. They did it for the sole reason of destruction and extreme love for violence. The account of their actions is downright scary. They'd invade villages, slaughtering every inhabitant without regard for their sex or age. Men, women, children would inevitably perish by their fury and hate, which is, I think, the most unsettling element of their story. They didn't use any weapons. They killed villagers with their bare hands and teeth, as if they were drawing power from an unearthly source. I find it hard to believe this, and if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes, I'd say they were some kind of wild legend. Once they'd slaughtered every living thing in the village, they'd burn it to the ground. Every single construction or possession of the fallen villagers proved that they definitely were not interested in conquering or even taking some advantage of the terrain. Their motives were moved solely and purely by the incredible despisal of life and hatred toward anything that wasn't from their village. That is another curious thing. They somehow managed to sustain a constant population level, as if they controlled exactly the amount of people needed for an attack, but at the same time warranted survival using their few existing resources. I fear this wasn't some kind of wondrous organization system, but rather an elimination process of a useless member or an unnecessary child. I dare not think about it, but I'm afraid this would explain why they didn't need to hunt for food. They feasted upon themselves. Now I know what the mask I took stands for, and I shiver at the thought of it. I must confess I'm worried. I don't know why, but I fear for my life. It's a different letter? Okay, it is June 24th, 1962. Dear Christopher, please excuse the tone of this letter. I know I must sound like a raving madman, but I truly can't find a proper way to put together all the thoughts that have been taking my sleep away these past days. There is a reason behind all those recent adversities. It's the mask, Christopher. It's that mask I told you about. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't studied its origins on my own, but it's really the source of all my suffering. The tribe it belonged to, I must confess I didn't take the mask by appropriate means, and I fear this might have unleashed some terrible wrath against my life and everything that surrounds me. It's been over a year ago since I witnessed the most outrageous acts of violence that not even my worst nightmares could have imagined, and the mask was the epicenter of it all. What was I thinking of when I took it was beyond me. It is probably a vicious streak of greed, but I can see clearly now. It represents evil, and I'm truly convinced this evil can somehow take shape and punish those who have disgraced it. I did, and now I must face the consequences. I will take some more time to investigate this. I might even go back to South Africa to seek help, although something tells me not even returning the mask would do any good. The damage is already done, and I believe it's getting worse as the days go by. Every time I walk past the gallery, I can hear some incessant, odd chatter, as if something was being plotted inside. And those voices, Christopher, they seem to be getting angry. Please, help me. Come and see me as soon as you can. James. Wonderful. Okay. Right, well, I guess I'll just leave then. Goodbye. We'll just, move the thing back, right? Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to... Can we push this back? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to push it back? I'm just saying, it wouldn't be a bad idea. No? You're fine? Okay. It's good. So, what do you have to say for yourself, sir? The hidden door in the gallery led to a small storeroom. There was a strange mask inside and more mementos belonging to James Blackwood. The development of his story is really getting into me now. I can almost feel his suffering. That mask seems to be the key to the mystery. Okay. Can we now... Can we now call Jerry? Because until he says the rain lines up... No? Still dead? Okay. That explains the third empty pedestal in the mask cabin. Oh, that would. It looked like there was another mask in there. Oh, wait. Is there something inside here? No, just an ordinary vase. Okay. Right then. So. We found the gallery. I have rope for some reason. I have a tin can. What do I do now? Because unfortunately, this doesn't allude to anything. Was I supposed I mean, no, we couldn't take the mask because I clicked on it again and he just talks about it. I don't know, do you want me to hammer up everything again? I will look at the walkthrough if I have to, because to be frank, like, I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. We found everything that we need to find. Okay, so definitely nothing with this door. Was there something else in here maybe I missed? Looks like there's another mask in here, actually. Yeah, this is just letters, so we're definitely done with this area. This is to the underneath the attic. Light. Okay. I can't help but wonder, would that mask fit into this cabinet? Because it looks much bigger, but who knows. What do I do now? What do I do now? Firmly attached to the necklace. Is there reasons I should be destroying the stuff in here? No, I could hurt myself. It's pointless. Okay, I don't imagine this is maybe for something later, if anything at all. Okay. Huh. Let's see, I don't know what I need rope for. Maybe he can start typing. Maybe he wants to start typing, writing his book. That's what he's here for anyway. Didn't feel like working it. Well, sir, what do you feel like doing? Because there is nothing else. Okay, we don't have a phone, we don't have... Okay, that's it. Let's look at the walkthrough. I need to know. Need to find out what I don't know what I should be doing now. So we can't go outside yet, right? Let me double check. It's still raining like crazy out there. Yeah. I already tried this key on the drawer. I don't know what the gold key... I can't... Man, I have all these keys. I know the blue one. The blue one's for that room upstairs. So that I can rule out. I'm gonna try again just because I don't remember. So we had the gold key, which... The key didn't fit. So this key, which didn't fit. I mean, I say, okay, maybe he hasn't got to the point where he needs to, like, start. Okay, so, let's see. Sunday upper hallway, room painting. Wait. Generic blue key. Look at the floor plan table. Generic key, can lid, hammer, got all that. Take the oil can. Go down ladder, move one step, pick up the rope. Go down the stairs, face the main bedroom. Okay, so we already know about that. Go to the top floor again into the upper hallway beyond the attic ladder at the top level. Climb the stairs to the tower. Climb the stairs to the tower. Are we... We're climbing the stairs to the tower. Oh, we're not waiting? We're just gonna... I'm sorry, are we just climbing... Are we... I'm sorry, because we have the rope, right? Are we climbing down? Be this one? Oh no. That'd be dangerous to tie the rope to the window. Oh, dear God. It's too risky. The rusty metal frame would have torn the rope if I threw it out of the window. Okay. Okay, I keep... It's too risky. The rusty metal frame would have torn the rope if I threw it out the window. Okay, what in the world? I don't get it. So do I not? No, this is where it's supposed to be tied. So it won't let me do anything else. The thing is, like, the window was already opened, right? The window's already open, but he keeps talking about, like, the rusty frame. Unless I'm supposed to, like, be putting something down here? What was he saying specific? It was too risky. The rusty metal frame would have torn the rope if I threw it out the window. And I can't remove this. I can't remove the rope from this lighting here, so it's not the case. Didn't need to do that. Didn't need to be oiled. It was clean enough. That was pointless. What? No, I could hurt myself. Do you have anything to say? Nothing. Okay, we just need to get into that room. Why is this a thing? Okay, that's it. Okay. Open the second window, pan left, see first closed window, see roof. Climb higher and see the rusty lamp on the wall. Place rope on the rusty lamp. It's too risky to use the rope on the rusty lamp alone. Look down from the rusty lamp and see a crack. The wall had a wider crack now. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Because here... I think the text of that... Am I going to see the rope? I do see the rope. Okay. Okay, so I think the text of that confused me because... When I was saying the frame, I thought they were talking about the window. Not the lamp itself. Maybe I need to reread that, but that's what I thought. I thought it was saying like the window, the metal frame of the window was going to like cut the rope, not the lamp itself. I carefully pondered the situation and thought what I was about to do. Why was I obsessed with that room? Or whatever occurred inside the house for that matter. I felt a strong urge to go there, even though I was about to risk my life. I decided that climbing down through the window was the only way to get inside the mysterious room. I resolved to do it. With the last of my strength, I managed to get inside the mystery room, and mysterious it was indeed. It's a baby's crib. The empty cradle inside such a dirty and neglected room made me feel very sad. Toys? Oh, wait, what is that? Oh. Is there any reason why I'm close up on this? I can't help but notice like numbers and... I hope you find an easier way to get here. The creepy wooden horse seemed to be smiling at me. If you say so. Paintings. We're gonna find another hidden safe here. Oh. The angel was supposedly guarding the room, but it didn't make me feel any safer. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame you. Okay, we have drawers here. Chair. So before I look into the drawers... Okay, just a... It's just a random framing picture of an artwork. Sure. Anything in here? Birth certificate. Okay. I can't... Catherine? Oh, okay, of course the child's name is dirtied out. Mother Catherine Blackwood. James Blackwood is the father. Informant Christopher E. Milton. Okay, that Christopher. So that's the doctor the guy was referring to. 7th day of August, 1961, Rothbury male. I wondered if this member of the family was still around town and would perhaps be able to shed some light upon the past history of the house. I had to find some way of getting in touch with him. Okay. Nothing in this one? Doesn't look like it. That's it? This is what we came here for? The piece of paper? seems as if someone took extreme measures to forget about the existence of this room for some reason. Mr. Blackwood? Okay. Okay, so that's literally it with this room. There's nothing else here. Not that I can tell. I don't know if this is going to mean anything. I noticed that like these blocks have numbers on it. But we're just going to have to come back if that is the case. I'm tempted to just like take a picture now, but we'll come back if that's the case. Okay. So let's climb our way back up, which I feel like would be way harder to do. Okay. Just close that. So now that we're done with that, it may be insane, but at least I managed to get inside the room. I don't think I understand yet that I have just risked my life. One wrong step and it would have been fatal. As it turns out, the hidden room belonged to the son of the Blackwood family. I still can't tell why it was bricked off, but I should try and see if he's still around. He may be the only one that can tell me what happened inside this house. Okay, so maybe now I can make a phone call. So we need to get downstairs. Okay, didn't intend to go this way, but too late. Okay, can we use the phone now? Yes, we can. Jerry! And let's turn up the volume so we can hear the voices, or not. No, okay. Can we... I think, because we had the phone number for the, so 0 1 9 1 2 9. Ow, flash of lightning. That actually hurt my eyes a bit. 1. Can you stop it? 4 4. Now, will this actually pick up? No. Okay. How has time progressed then? Time was 3 p.m. Okay, we're getting through the day slowly. So I can't get in contact with Jerry. Maybe... I'm just trying to think. Was there like a phone book somewhere? I know the addict had the... I don't imagine why I would need to look at the newspapers. It's the only thing I can think of right now. What? No. I got confused there. Okay. I looked for worthwhile news. I checked if there was anything of interest back in August 1961. Here we go. The Journal. Sad news hits our beloved town today, following an announcement that was received with rejoicing amongst many that one of the most illustrious members of our community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon. We now have to relate a macabre turn of events. The son that was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after delivery due to strange ailment. Understandably, the information disclosed about this happening was succinct. It appears that Miss Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery. With bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to the Blackwood family have said there were serious complications during the delivery. Helping to relieve that somber news, Mrs. Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband did not wish to comment about the event. My huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty void feeling. Something wasn't right there. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. And then this would be... So literally 3 years later. Okay, now can we call Jerry? I suppose if you're famous enough. I imagine because it's such a small town that... the important people are particularly important for that town. Or the illustrious people, I should say. Rain, can you stop? I have all these keys and I want to test them on things outside. Jerry? Please let me call somebody. At the very least, Christopher Milton.
Yes.
Oh!
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died. Nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine. Go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the real world.
I'll let you know about my progress.
Okay. Again, I'm going to try that number for the bank. So 0, 9. Oh, no. Already screwed up. No, I screwed up. Back away. So 0, 1, 9. 0, 1, 9, 1, 2. Boy, as much fun as using a rotary phone is, I don't know if you've ever got to experience that, but this is taking so long to dial, at least in game. Damn it. Okay. So what can I do now? I guess that deep inside myself I knew the reason why, but I had to make sure. The Blackwood's son died a long time ago, which is probably the reason why the room was bricked up and left abandoned. The thing that is not clear is whether the child was born dead or died shortly after delivery. I mean, so for me that would say I have to find a way to call Milton. Does the doctor's bag have anything inside that will allow us to call his phone number? Oh, never mind. Perhaps it was time to do some work. Okay. Type away. while I continue eating my lunch here. Did you write anything good? Okay. I get to read some of his work here. Suddenly, she stopped and stood there, paralyzed. Hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marion and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marion wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back and displaced reality, giving room to the nightmarish vision she had spent months trying to forget, ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dream, she saw the little girl who also wearing a black dress emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marion quickly realized it was a twisted version of the Kathy she would knew later, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke. Her exact motions through the room, reaching for the knob facing her back, those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she refused to believe in, but was now willing to blindly embrace as the truth, given the shocking vividness of the vision. A ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen came from the... Her thoughts were interrupted by a figure behind her, cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar. You have betrayed me," groaned a deep voice. Discoveries I made in the house were too exciting to stop now. I thought that maybe I should investigate further today and return to work tomorrow. Okay, never mind. Back to work. Back to investigation it is. Okay, nothing in this book here. I laid down on the bed. Oh, what? Something didn't feel right. Okay, I wasn't aware we were supposed to go to sleep. I just happened to click on the bed. Something didn't feel right? Okay, but there's no sounds. Maybe there's suddenly a door? I mean, last time it was this room. I don't know. I don't know where I should be going, so... Oh! Perfect. Okay. I was correct. This is where we should have been going. Okay, fine. I'll leave the room. The music is... Oh. Wakey wakey. Once again, I was awakened during a bizarre dream by those scratching noises. Actually, probably... Okay. So we should be heading to the basement again, correct? Sorry, the mask like showing up on the side there was somewhat funny. It definitely took the long way around, but despite the fact that I probably should have known just to head to the basement. Okay. Couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. Okay, come on. Okay, can you just let me... I'm sorry, why are we climbing in here? This seems like a bad idea. Are we just running upstairs now? With my heart pounding, I barely gathered my strength to leave the basement. And leave it we shall. The last drop of oil inside the lamp had been consumed. I was too confused to think straight and decided almost against my will to return to bed. Okay, sure, dude. Would you be able to just go to bed after seeing that? I feel like I would... I mean, if the bed happens to be the most comfortable place for you, then I can understand why, but... It's not raining outside. I mean, there's nowhere to go. You can't exactly go anywhere. I went back to bed. Monday, October 14th. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is the last day. My third and final day inside the Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaken about the occurrence of the last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what really happened inside the place. Okay, so is this just like a short little... weekend trip? Because it made it sound like he bought the place, right? Okay, what do I need to... Let's read. As it turns out, the hidden room belonged to the son of the Blackwood family, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I already read that before. I just wrote a few words for my new book, but I'm far from satisfied. It sounds too much like cheap writing. What's worse, I realized that all the time while I was working, I was in reality thinking about the Blackwood mystery. I guess I'm done for today. The many adventures I have had left me very tired, so I'll be heading back to bed earlier today. I have a premonition though. I think that tomorrow will be the day I make great progress resolving the Blackwood mystery. I just know it. There's no point to it. I just can't do it. I can't write. At least not until I solve the mystery of Blackwood Manor. Again, the scratching sounds. What could possibly be causing them? I'd better hurry up and look into this before they stop. Have I just seen a vision? A product of being tired? After all, I'm bound to expect strange occurrences whilst wandering at night through a decrepit old house. But the cold sweat on my forehead has brought me to my senses. I know it was very real. I may be insane. I should probably race out of the house and never return, but I just want to go back to bed. I need to sleep. Clear my mind a little bit. Perhaps I'm too tired to realize that I'm not alone in this place. Another day inside Blackwood Manor. Fortunately, the rain has stopped. Somehow I feel renewed with energy. It's like the past night was just a bad dream. I'm almost doubting it ever happened, but still, I feel strangely optimistic. I have to keep going. Okay. I guess first thing first, we call Jerry. Which, by the way, this dude has not eaten in the past, what, 2 days? 3 days? It is incredibly cold inside the house now.
It's me.
The ghost hunter. Any contact with the other world yet?
Actually, I'm not sure. Jerry, I'm definitely not alone in this house.
What are you talking about?
Last night I saw something down below. It was moving. I wasn't dreaming, and I'm not making this up.
Are you sure it wasn't a mutant rat?
Definitely no rat.
I'm calling the police.
No, not just yet.
Michael, for Christ's sake, you could have a burglar inside the house.
This is no burglar, Jerry. It's much more interesting than that, and I want to figure this out by myself.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Just promise me you won't call anyone. I can do this on my own.
Whatever. Just call me if you need any help. I'm driving there today.
Right. Bye.
Okay. Forgot to turn down the volume after the last phone call, but I remember Barbara said she would take Monday off. Okay, again, I'm gonna try that one number. I don't know if we need to call. Nine 4144. Okay, let's turn on the volume here. Hunger-induced hallucination might be contributing to things. Maybe, but now we can go outside. What? I thought it'd be better to do something about the cold temperature. I seriously considered warming up the place. So we need to go. Well, I mean, that requires going to the basement because that's where the furnace is. Are you sure you want to go back down there? Since apparently you saw someone. There's a huge furnace. Interior of the furnace is dirt. Try as I might, I couldn't move the valve with my bare hands. It was a nice idea, but I didn't have enough surface to hit. That was pointless. I mean, do we have anything to... Oil? Didn't need oiling. I mean, you just need to knock it on the side here of the handle, right? Okay, so we need to deal with a heat situation, but I'm not quite sure how. It's not like I'm... Okay. Sorry, I'm really trying to figure out how I'm supposed to be turning this handle. I mean, like, you can... Do the chimneys still work? Because you could always just start a fire in a fireplace. Of course, I would probably not suggest leaving the house while having a fire going, but... Okay, because you have this key. How... Oh my god, please don't tell me I need to find, like, another item. No reason the key is... or the key didn't fit there, yes. I should imagine it doesn't. Okay. Right. Interesting boxes. Oh. Just take one of these sticks and, like, use it. If turning the valve is so hard. Because I can't see anything else down here that's going to help me with that. So what am I... Oh, I thought there was something there for me to pick up. Okay. So he can't turn it, so maybe we need to light the fireplace. So that's the only thing that's coming to my mind. A sudden shiver crawled down my spine. Oh, there's... Never mind. There's wood in here. Okay. Thought I had to go to the furnace, but that wasn't the case. The press of fireplace and surprisingly clean too, though it had been used in a while. Okay. So now can I go outside? I can. It's completely insane to me. You need to warm up the place before going outside. Okay, so we have this. What's in here? A strong smell of aged oil was infecting the barn-like garage. Okay, so it's not a barn. Oh. Okay. A small crate was sitting near the bicycle. Pointless, okay. Okay, that's for that over there. Oh wait, crowbar. I see you, crowbar. Okay, now we can open that crate. One Class C and old automobile. Still, I didn't want to get very close to it as it gave me the strange feeling that something was about to jump out at me from inside. Sir, I mean, we can clearly see the inside. There's nothing there. Of all the various items lying on the table, only the toolbox on the far left seemed to have something useful in it. Okay. You can't tell me there's something useful in it and then... Wait, what am I picking up? No, seriously, what am I picking up? Okay, I'm gonna assume that's everything. What did I pick up? Pliers? What is this? Oh, it's a screwdriver. I literally could not tell. Okay, we have tools. But first things first... Oh wait, hold on. I need to... Here we go. Let's use the crowbar on this. The crate seemed to be empty, so I decided not to waste my time with it. Fine then, fine then. Okay, we have all these tools now. Okay, so I've used... Blue key's done, this key's done. I'm assuming I used this key. I just can't remember on what. Hi, regulator. Okay. What the hell do I... Okay, so... I'm trying to think, what else is around? Oh yeah, we have the greenhouse over here. Maybe this is for this thing. The key doesn't fit there. I'm gonna use every single key just in case. No? Okay, just making sure, even though I figured. I almost succeeded, but in spite of my efforts... Can we oil the doorknob? Oh, I poured some oil on the hinges of the door in hope that it would reduce the rust. Oh, it wasn't locked. Okay. Oh, hi, shiny. Okay, so it wasn't... I thought it wasn't locked because of the key. It was because we couldn't turn the doorknob properly. Okay, so what's this? There was some small shiny object beneath the gratings. There's no way I could reach it. Can we use the... Tried to use the crowbar as a lever to lift the panel of the grating, but it was solidly welded to the rest. Oh, it's welded. Actually, if anything, we are probably going to have to flush it out. Also, music, why are you being so intense right now? Oh, what? A huge pot containing a bush had fallen, blocking the drain. Okay. We know where we can get water. The question is, anything out here? Oh, it's just a reflection. Wait. Several pots were scattered here and there. A few had pathetic plants in them. Oh. Apparently the water wasn't running. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to, at some point, obtain a pot of some sort in order to flush whatever. Oh. The upper walkway was livelier than below due to the several plants that had somehow managed to subsist on it. But I want the, There was a shovel in the planter, but it was stuck in the soil. Oh my god, there's just everything. There's a large lobe lying on the walkway. Can I grab it? Thought I saw the grabbing hand motion, so... Okay, so we attach that to... I have no idea where this is going. It was just an old fumigator. Oh wait. Watering can was of no use to me, as I had no plans of trying to revive any of these plants. Oh wait, there's a jar. Shears. Good. Oh god, more reading. Okay, February 7th. As much as I regret it, I've decided to stop caring for the greenhouse. All my efforts to save the plants have been in vain. I just can't seem to figure out what is wrong with them. It has been a few weeks since they began falling apart to pieces, dying without any apparent cause. Some of them would just crumble at the slightest touch. This is not only frustrating, but very unsettling. Every time I enter the place, I can feel a sense of dread and decay. What I most regret is the condition of that rare plant I brought from South Africa. It's now all sad-looking and almost dried up. It will take I'll take it upstairs and look after it, hoping it will get more sunlight, assuming that everything that has been happening here has a natural explanation. Death is surrounding this place, and I can't seem to do anything about it, in spite of my concerns. I can't help thinking that all of this began when I brought that. I wonder. No, I have to put those thoughts aside. I should stop reading all those sinister books. They're getting under my skin. Okay, that was it for there. The plant on top of the table was strangely attractive. An unopened bag of fertilizer was lying on the table. Okay. So, where is this leading? It looks like down. No, seriously. Oh, wait. Here. I don't see where it's going. I removed a few branches and leaves, clearing that corner of the drain. Okay. Was I supposed to do something else with that? Stuck in the soil. I mean, you can't just like dig it out. You have tools to do things. I don't understand why this is becoming so difficult. Okay, here we go. So now that's leading down. Apparently the water wasn't running. Okay, so the question for me is, where do we go in order to get the water running? Isn't there... Okay, here we go. There's the other path. A tree had a little hole at its base which allowed water to pass through from the nearby lake. Wasn't useful. Okay, I'm just gonna try every single damn item here just in case. I mean, I mean, do we want to widen the hole? I really don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm just taking every single item I've got and trying to break everything, apparently. That was pointless. Okay. Let's see what he has to say, if there's anything more. I had a bad dream. I've managed to get inside the greenhouse, another one of the Blackwood's hobbies. This place is really sad and the atmosphere is dense. Okay. I mean, Problem is, I don't know how I'm supposed to be... Oh, wait. It's locked. Wait, would that be the gold key? The key didn't fit here. Okay, because I'm pretty sure we used all these keys. Okay. So nothing here then, as of yet. So we just need to find out how to get water working in the greenhouse. But then, okay, and we also have the chapel out back, which I have to go through the house in order to get. Not the chapel, I said the crypt. I mean the crypt. Crypt out back. There's no water running, so how am I supposed to get... How am I supposed to get that, whatever that shiny object is? I'm assuming it might be the key for the chapel. Nothing else, okay. I'm sorry, was this not the way to the crypt? What? Was this not the way to the crypt? I didn't go the wrong way, no. I'm so confused right now. Oh, okay. I just need to click on the very specific point. Okay, pliers. A cold shiver ran down my spine as I entered the decaying crypt. The foul smell of rotting flesh seemed to have persisted throughout the years. Oh, wonderful. Exactly what we wanted. I couldn't imagine what the purpose of a grating in the floor was. Obviously, nobody down there was in need of fresh air. Okay, fine. Oh, still light? Okay. There were several coffins in this room, probably belonging to the most important ancestors of the family. I didn't have any real need to open those coffins. Wait, this coffin's slightly open. This coffin was half opened and I was horrified to glimpse the remains of a dead cat in it. Strange. Most of the plaques were too badly eroded to make out what they said. Didn't have any need to open these coffins. Oh, one of the coffins belonged to the child of the dead James Blackwood. Wait. Prospect of witnessing the decaying body of a baby wasn't very tempting. There were several coffins in this room, probably belonged to the most important ancestors. Okay, so at some point, we will need to be here in order to open these coffins. But in the meantime, there really is nothing for me to do. Besides listen to some eerie music. Okay. Right, well, that was not as fruitful as I thought it would be. Okay, that looks like it could be a path there. Do I need to call James? I feel like I would have called James for the last time today. No, okay, we don't need to call James. Ah, so if that's the case... Nothing? Okay. So we have a piece of wire that had been holding the doors to the crypt. Oh wait, wire. If we have wire, then maybe we can fish out. Wasn't useful? Okay. Do I want to have a look at the walkthrough to figure out what I should be doing now? Because now... like, there's this, right? Obviously to get the shovel, but... I can't get any running water. I don't know... what else I should be doing here? Okay. We cleared the drainage for whatever reason. Blocking the drainage. I already did that, right? Yeah. So I did need to keep cutting. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Reception hall, call Jerry, enter garage, check bicycle. Oh. Oh, maybe I didn't miss anything. Crowbar, pliers, screwdriver, greenhouse, crypt, coffin. Okay. So apparently I should have been able to do something at the chapel. Oh no, not the chapel. Sorry. The crypt. You know, I don't get why I couldn't just go around the house instead of going through the house just to get to the crypt, but whatever. If you say so. One thing I have to say, like, that whatever hint system there is in this game, it's not the best. Okay, we can go forward. So that's all I missed. I seriously considered what I was about to do, but my curiosity got the better of me. The corpse in advanced stage decomposition was inside the coffin. It was disgusting. Whoever that was, I could sense a feeling of terror in his dead face. Oh. According to the plaque, both Mr. and Mrs. Blackwood had died in the same year. Okay. And I know... Curiously enough, the coffin was completely empty. Okay. Is that it? Just an empty coffin, you say? Okay, I thought I saw... Pick up the stone on... Yeah. There's something supposed to... It says pick up the stone between the plaques, but... One, there's this stone here. There's only this stone here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Oh my god. Why is it centered like that? That's potentially very confusing. Okay. We now got ourselves a stone. I don't know what to do with this stone, but I can imagine fresh air, maybe. I don't know. I'm being... Try everything. We no longer have the lamp. Anything you want to say, sir? I'm just picking up items. I'm not sure why I'm picking up items. Okay, I need to go forward. So anything more I can do? Is there... Not anything more. I couldn't really do anything, but... Okay, that one's already half open. Okay. Most of the plaques are too badly eroded. Barely managed to read something about a rat person that died in the line of duty. Make out what they said. Even though it was better shaped than the rest, it was too dark in the particular spot. Okay. So, I mean, again, this is from the walkthrough, but... I'm thinking, like... Can we reflect light? We need light. Is there a way to reflect it? So all we have is this here. Screwdriver. Just making sure nothing can be interacted with here. And we have no more light in our oil lamp, if I recall correctly. Old-fashioned. Okay, never mind. Anything new? No. Okay. So at the very least now, I know we need to somehow get the water running, which I have no idea. We need light in order to read off of this thing, off the plaque below. But again, I have no idea. Maybe, can I... Taking the plaque with me was a good idea, but the screws were practically fused to the stone. Okay. Crowbar? I didn't have enough surface to lever with the crowbar. Hammer? That was pointless. Not that useful. Pointless. Maybe, I don't know, do I still have light in here? Not enough light at the moment. The lamp didn't have any oil in it. And I'm assuming, okay, I'm gonna go back and check whether or not there was more oil in that kerosene. I don't think there was. After leaving the crypt, I stopped to think for a few seconds. I only found one body inside, but there were two plaques. Something was evidently out of place here. Okay. So, let's go in and see. Okay, let's actually, yeah, so let's go upstairs. Go ahead quickly. I'm pretty sure he said the kerosene is completely out. There's no more in that little tin can that we poked a hole in. But we're just gonna check one more time to see, to clear that off. There's no more oil left in the can. Okay. Just had to make sure. Okay, so I think the upstairs is completely done for us then. There's nothing else in the attic. I don't know if I need to call Jerry again.
Jerry.
Michael, I was worried about you. Are you doing okay?
Yes, I'm fine, and I think I know the identity of my intruder.
Tell me, who is it?
James Blackwood.
The Blackwood person? Michael, are you serious? That the ghost of the murderer is roaming the house?
I'm not talking about his ghost, Jerry. I'm talking about him.
What the heck do you mean?
I mean James Blackwood himself, alive in this house.
What? How is that possible?
It makes sense. After murdering his wife and realizing what he has done, he begs for help to Christopher Milton, who fakes his death.
Milton, the previous owner? Michael, you're losing your mind. Even if he managed to hide himself, how did he survive all this time? Milton has been missing for years.
Good point, but I'm sure a desperate man like Blackwood would have found a way.
Yes, by turning into a ghost. Wait a minute. Yeah, I have it it right here. James Blackwood passed away on June 1963. Would you please stop this?
Jerry, just listen to me. I know I'm right. There's only Mrs. Blackwood's body in the crypt. His is missing.
Oh God, Michael. You've really gone out of your mind. Digging into coffins, what next? Desecrating the chapel?
Whatever it takes to solve this mystery. You can only find stories like this in books.
Precisely why I'm beginning to wonder about your sanity.
You'll see.
Okay. I'm just like, okay, hold on. It's literally... I mean, cause like, I was thinking using the mirror on the tin to... But... I don't know. So let's see. Okay, let's think. We have... Should I just... I'm so tempted to refer to the walkthrough. Because, yeah, I would say this game's problem is it has such a big area, but, like... There's so... There's, like, very specific... Either specific steps you have to take... Or they don't... I don't know. Where's the hint system? Can we take this mirror with us? Like, how's this hint system supposed to work? Because I do have it on, correct? Hints off. Hints on. Okay, apparently hitting F1. Or is, like, this the hint system here? I didn't find much inside the crypt except that that body was missing. It's likely that both James and Catherine were buried together in spite of the murder, and I know that Catherine is dead for sure, but James, the plot is thickening. Okay. So we got that little note. So what can I do now? Please, clock, you're driving me insane here. There we go. Peace and quiet. Anything in his room? We're gonna suddenly... Nope, everything's in order. Nothing's a mess. I don't imagine you can work. No, yeah. Okay. I give up. I'm searching the walkthrough. I just don't care. It's just there's too many things. More light to read plaque. Use the stone on the glass dome? What? Oh wait, never mind. It says that was not successful. Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of things here. There's more than one thing. See, this is what I mean. If I have a hint system, then how come it's not, like, there's no dialogue or anything from the guy saying, oh, maybe I could do this? Because I don't know. So apparently... I'm supposed to be using the screwdriver on this and something with the stone inside there. But, like... He doesn't really draw any attention to this. I mean, the only thing that draws attention is the fact that we can move it. Okay, see, that works. Putting the wire on that. But... It almost seems like... It's like... It becomes something that is not important. Or you can forget about it. So I think literally you just have to wander around until at some point you're just playing with anything and using the screwdriver on anything just to get something to happen. Okay. So he says something about glass dome, which I'm not sure about, but... Oh wait, never mind, we have to do it from down there. no. Okay. That's just to go outside. Can you imagine the purpose of the grating? Oh no, I don't need to look at the body again. What's with the shiny out there? Yeah, I mean, this isn't a glass, this is just open. Let's just throw the rock at it. So confused. He's saying to like use it on something. Several candle holders were attached to the wall, but alas, there's no candles in vicinity. We're supposed to be using the rock on something, but I have no idea what. That wasn't useful. Okay. Oh god, what in the world? What am I supposed to be doing here? It just goes up. Okay, oh boy, what am I doing? Go back to the manor, use pliers and wires to enter the crypt, pick up stone, go down to the lower crypt, look around the coffins. The mid-lower coffins half open, empty. Examine the smaller coffin on top, look at the plaque below, barely read. More light need to read plaque. While standing with your back to the door, use the stone on the glass dome. Go back down to the lower crypt and pick up the stone at the corner below the stairs. Do you feel like you're losing your mind? Unless it's saying that I have to be from here. Oh my god, I didn't even look up at once. Okay, not gonna lie, I definitely need to walk through because I would not have thought to look up. Large windows in the dome above barely allowed sunlight to enter the crypt. I hurled a stone at the window, but sadly it missed and bounced off the ceiling, flying out of sight. Okay. And then this is the part where we have to go down here. Oh. Never mind, we're here. Okay, I hurled the stone at the window with all my strength, and this time my aim was true. Glass collapsed, throwing shards in every direction. Thankfully, none of them hit me. I don't know how I feel about the sequence. And assuming then we know it's not enough light. Or maybe... So I know I'm supposed to use this, I just don't know where. That was unuseful, that wasn't useful. Jesus, okay. The inscription was too eroded, but it seemed the name began with the letter R. Wow, okay, we did all that just to find out that the kid's first name started with the letter R. Great, great, wonderful. Oh my god. I honestly do not know if I would have been able to figure that out without the walkthrough. Because even if, like, if I looked up and threw the rock, this one's like, you really gotta pay attention to what they're saying in the text. Okay, do I call Jerry again? Jerry, my god. The thing is, if I call Jerry, it technically means he's not on his way to meet me yet. It's just not like they have cell phones yet. Oh, come on. So... what do I do? R. Nope, not Jerry. No, I clicked on Jerry again. Ah, sorry, my bad. Okay, we're gonna try that number even though it's... I mean, clearly I'm not supposed to be calling... I don't know... Problem is, I don't know, one, if it's ever going to give me a good hint of when to be calling that number. For the... Sorry, this is the number for the bank.
Good day, the National Bank of Northumberland. Robert Blake speaking.
Hello, Robert. I need some help.
Okay.
It's about James Thomas Blackwood. Do you have a customer called that?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't give you that kind of information.
My name is Christopher Milton, a renowned doctor and good friend of the Blackwood family, and I demand some respect.
All right, sir. Please, just hold on for a few moments. Ah, yes. I have a customer listed as James Blackwood here.
Okay, ask about the constructions during the 60s.
Excellent. Now, I need to know about any banking activity that took place in 1961 concerning the construction of a floor level in the Blackwood residence.
That's right, sir. Our bank lent credit to Mr. Blackwood to enlarge his house. May I ask, what is all this about?
Yes, I'd need to know the amount lent.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I'm afraid I can't tell you that. You said your name was...
I won't waste your time anymore. Good day.
What? Okay, clearly I'm... Maybe this is like one of those... Though, I mean... You said that you were Christopher Milton. Just stick to it, dude. Why did you suddenly get cold feet? I don't understand. And the guy's gonna be getting the same call again.
Oh, you again? If you persist, I shall have to inform the authorities.
All right, relax.
Oh, what? Okay, I can't do it again. Interesting. Okay, well, we have a name for R for the child. So I think we need to go, I don't know. Would the newspaper have anything? Oh god, I went to the wrong place. Okay, anything new? R? Okay, there is an R. Or something new. Look for worthwhile news in edition of May 63. June 63. Oh, and there's a phone number. The article wasn't as informative as I hoped, but there was a phone number scribbled on the page. Okay, following the shocking news that became of public knowledge last week, we must now inform about the sinister outcome of the story that has been in the mind of every citizen of the town these past few days. Mr. James Blackwood has died at the age of 56 due to a heart attack, allegedly because of the pressure and stress caused by the astonishing accusation by Miss Ava Marini, former maid of the family. This puts a sudden end to the case deferred by the authorities. Police Chief William Bailey said, "It saddens me that Mr. Blackwood was never brought to a proper trial. No matter what kind of excuses could be possibly made, the death of Mrs. Catherine Blackwood is a fact. I'm fully convinced that he was guilty." Dr. Christopher Milton is said to be taking care of a funeral that nobody will attend, and all the belongings of the Blackwood family are now in his possession. Silently, Rothbury returns to a daily life, turning the page over one of its darkest chapters. Many will wonder in the years to come what really happened inside Blackwood Manor. Okay, we got the number 01665 65217. And then next one is just a bunch of stuff that doesn't mean not important to the article. Okay. So, alright, we're done with the crypt out in the back. Still have something in the greenhouse to look at. Don't know if there's anything more with the garage. Maybe except for the bicycle that has the lamp on it, or the... Okay, so we have 01665 65217.
Are you Mr. William Bailey?
That's me. And you are?
Yes, my name is Michael Arthate. I'm a journalist for a local newspaper in Rothbury.
I see. And what's this all about?
Well, you're the former police chief of this town, aren't you?
Indeed. I served many years ago.
And you were once in charge of a famous, or should I say, infamous case here?
Bloody hell. Don't tell me this is about James Blackwood.
Well, yes. I'm writing a story for my newspaper. The most famous police cases of Northumberland.
Have you got any idea how many times I've talked about this? Go to your nearest library. I'm sure you'll find plenty of information about Blackwood there.
Please, Mr. Bailey, I beg you. It won't be the same if I can have the information from someone who was there, and no less than the renowned William Bailey of Rothbury.
All right, son, spare me the nonsense. What is it you want to know?
Well, in the first place, what did Ava Mariani see exactly?
She saw enough, son. James Blackwood was dragging a shape into a hole in the garden. At first, Mrs. Mariani couldn't realize what it was, but eventually she made out the dead body of Catherine Blackwood with a serious wound.
And Blackwood was automatically deemed guilty?
He was found digging his wife's son.
Why did James Blackwood never appear before a jury?
When you're someone as renowned and famed as James Blackwood was, you can pretty much avoid the authorities. However, you can't avoid justice. And justice was brought upon James Blackwood.
Justice? How?
He died shortly after the accusation. You should know about that.
What happened to Dr. Christopher Milton?
How should I know? You bet your life that slimy worm was up to something. I couldn't prove it, though I spent years investigating him. A shame we couldn't implicate him as much as James Blackwood.
Are you saying he could have had something to do with the murder?
Blackwood and Milton were very intimate. Milton did the impossible to aid his friend, and even clear his name after he died. You do the math.
And was ever determined the cause of death of Catherine Blackwood?
Yes, partly. Mrs. Mariani managed to see her throat was slit open. Ripped, she would say. It must have been horrible for the poor girl.
Still, everything sounds so vague, as if something were missing.
Are you questioning my performance on this case, son?
No, sir, not at all. I'm just trying to figure this out, like why a proper autopsy was never done.
An autopsy to whom?
Please, sir, this is very important to me, and I could really use your help. I'm trying to fit all the pieces of this mystery together.
Mystery? What mystery? You must be one of those people that just love splitting hairs, don't you?
I don't think I understand, sir.
Listen, son, that cold-blooded bastard murdered his wife, God knows why. But he and his fancy doctor did the impossible to hamper our investigations. You don't have to be a brilliant detective to realize Blackwood did it.
There's always a reason behind a murder. Nobody has ever found out why Blackwood did what he did.
Psychopaths don't need any reasons, and James Blackwood turned into one, precisely.
There's got to be something else. I can't believe Blackwood flipped just like that one sunny day. It doesn't make any sense.
People flip, son. You could be flipping right now without knowing it.
Well, then tell me how Blackwood reacted when you pulled his wife from beneath the ground.
I beg your pardon.
I mean Catherine Blackwood's body when you dug in the garden of the manor.
Like I said, they hampered the investigation. We never managed to set one foot inside the manor. What kind of bloody journalist are you, son?
But are you telling me you never actually retrieved the body?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Now, if you don't mind.
But wait, this doesn't make any sense.
Stop wasting my time, damn it. I was enjoying my retirement until you had the brilliant idea of calling me. I don't want to hear anything else about this case ever again.
Please, Mr. Bailey, don't...
Leave me alone.
Okay. I tried sitting at my desk, just one more time, but it was useless. Reading the article about Blackwood's death was almost fruitless, except that there was a phone number on the main page. It would seem like someone was planning to phone Mr. Bailey. I wonder if that call was ever made. I have just spoken with the retired policeman, William Bailey. I can barely believe what I've just heard. Catherine Blackwood is still buried in the garden. But what about Blackwood, then? Oh. And that's why we need the... Is that why we need the shovel? Okay. So... I think I read... Fortunately... Yeah. Even though I was anxious to read the letter, I tried to remind myself that I should give a raise to my efficient assistant. Dear Mother. Okay, so this is a translation of that letter we sent, which... Okay, I only know this because of the walkthrough, but It's like, how are you supposed to find this out? That there's now a letter, that the letter came back? Because you could very easily forget about the letter that you mailed it off. Either way, dear mother, I spent the whole morning running a few errands for the Blackwood family, and on the way back, many thoughts crossed my mind. I take back what I said. I want to return home. Things haven't gotten any better here. Everyone is behaving mysteriously, and they try to avoid me. I do understand that they must still be disturbed about the death of their son, but it has been almost 2 years since that already. I feel like an alien. I don't belong here anymore, and I find it hard to sleep at night. There's too much activity in this house, too much moving around, and that is unnerving me. I feel something terrible is going on here, and I want to go as far away as possible. I will miss Mrs. Blackwood deeply, as she has always been kind to me, but I'm afraid my health is at stake. And I've been seeing some strange things too. I can't explain it, but I think someone did something very wrong. That Mr. Milton would often come to talk with the sir for many hours, and nobody would allow me to upstairs. Although I've been secretly taking pictures there, I hope this doesn't upset you, but don't worry. They are well hidden under a loose board beneath my bedside table. Please, Mother, forgive me. I know I should have listened to you. It's not like I'm stubborn. I just wanted to wait and see if things would get any better for myself. They haven't, and that's why I'm asking you for a place to stay until I sort out my situation. Call me as soon as you can. I usually have to stay in town until 5 o'clock, but lately I've been coming back about an hour earlier. I just want to leave this place. I confess that I am scared. I'll be waiting, and please hurry. With love, Ava. Okay. So, photographs under a loose floorboard. We have a crowbar with us. Okay, no, we have to... So... Said the bedside table? Oh, I didn't need the crowbar. Oh god, that's the photo of the... Okay, I'm gonna assume I have to dig then. Great. So... what in the world? So we have... there is the picture of him digging the body. So now we need the shovel. But I don't have any running water. I'm assuming if there's anywhere that's going to be buried, it would be the little grove here. Maybe here. So yeah, that just takes us to the chapel. Which is not where I need to go. If we need to dig up the body. But then I feel like we shouldn't have to go that far. So our window would be somewhere over here. Are we not digging up the body? Do I call Jerry again? To my bestest friend, Jerry. What should I do now? I was hoping this would lead me to like something more than just him burying the body. I have to assume I have to dig it up, but one, I'm clearly not finding the right place, but either way, I need the shovel in order to do that. So we use the pliers, we use the screwdriver. We still have not used the crowbar. I don't think so. At least I don't recall. So yeah, it can only be this. I'm sorry, but the little poop. I mean, if anything, she looks like it's taken from the window above. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to go up the stairs to figure out where this image is from. But honestly, just take the photo with you. If that's not it, then I will look up the walkthrough, because otherwise I'm not sure what else I can or should be doing. I mean, if it's coming from the window, I would imagine it's just... because the only openable window that we can look out of would be here. Okay, right, I totally forgot about this. You don't need to be in here. Sorry, dude, I made you climb that for no reason whatsoever. I like how it makes it sound very dangerous. It's like la-di-da-da-da. Okay, not that window. No. Oh. This looks like it could be it right here. But, can't look at anything else. Okay, walk through. I, again, don't know... Okay. Hello? Oh. Okay, let's look at this. Maid's room, go back to the maid's room, blah, 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 take a picture. I mean, look at the picture. The side of the tower scene, note the shadow of the tower at the lower center of the picture. Exit the house through the front door and take the path to the right. Oil can on door, look around, there's pots overturned and drain. Climb stairs, go forward. Click on the bottom edge. Oh, interesting. Apparently... Okay, one, apparently, I found out where the crowbar is supposed to be used, so... And I was thinking about it before, but... about using the crowbar on the valve because that's the only thing. But for some reason I'm thinking, well, if that's probably going to be something later in the game, turns out when I was thinking later in the game, that is this moment. Because you couldn't use a hammer, but... Oh, wait. Nope. What? No, don't retrieve the crowbar. Do I... What? I just realized some items have already disappeared. The rope is gone. Oh no. Oh, because we used all of them. So that's why they disappeared. I'm being dumb. Also, what the hell is this paint can for? Couldn't move it with my bare hands. Yeah, I'm trying to use this. What? What in the world? I don't understand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're supposed to do this and then use the hammer. See, this is what I mean. We need some sort of dialogue to explain why this isn't working. No more need to fiddle with the valve. Okay. And that apparently is supposed to get water running. Which is why I did that now. So let's get... At this point, there's just not enough hints in this game. I don't care that I'm using the walkthrough. I would be stumbling around way too much trying to figure out what to do. So I'm just trying to think to myself, like, the only way... I don't know if it's clear to me. I mean, maybe the people who made this game know houses better than I do, but it wouldn't have been very clear to me that that was the water valve. Unless there was signage there to explicitly state that, hey, this is the water valve, use this in order to get the water running. I think that would have helped me in terms of trying to figure out the puzzle, knowing like what more I need to do. So I came up here because apparently we can cut some stuff. It doesn't say why. I took a few leaves with me. Oh, and then opened the jar for some reason. Okay, so now there should be water, right? I took a few leaves and fruit from that strange African plant. They have a very particular smell. Okay, so now the soil should technically be loosened or whatever. Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, what did we just grab? We grabbed the key. Huh. Oh, wait, that would be for maybe the chapel then. Okay, because I know it doesn't matter, but I would rather turn off the water. Even though it really does not matter for this game. Let's turn off the water. Hello? Let me turn off the water, please. Let's not keep it running. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So, we got ourselves a shovel. Tower. Not there. Okay, so that would be the locked drawer then. Before I go digging up any bodies. Oh, wrong place. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello. Numbers. I'm assuming we're going to need to find out what the name of the kid is. Dear Catherine, first of all, I beg you to take the utmost care in order to keep this letter away from James. I don't like to think of the mental breakdown he would suffer if he reads this. You know James much better than I do, so you must share my conviction that he's never harmed anything but. Even so, I'd ask you to be careful whenever he's around, at least until we sort out the situation. He has been especially unstable lately, speaking about his determination to suppress the so-called curse. I truly fear for him and for his sanity. I still wouldn't say he qualifies as dangerous, but just in case, be cautious. I've been playing the role of an ally who believes in James, and so far I think I've done a good job in convincing him. But I'm afraid it won't last for too much longer. I can't do all the things he's now asking me to. He has been delving into something very obscure arts, and what began as a hobby has now become a dangerous obsession. He wants me to perform an African ritual on that awful mask he brought. He's convinced he has released an ancient spirit which will harm everything he loves and cares for. It's also utterly insane that I'm ashamed to translate this into words. My biggest fear is that I will end up losing my own mind along with his. I have to put an end to all of this. And about that other issue, you should know I've gotten over it, Catherine. What we all did 2 years ago. The decision we made and knew would affect the course of our lives has been haunting my sleep ever since then. I know you must be the one more affected by this, but you wouldn't understand all that has been going through my head. The confusion, the contradiction. Now more than ever, I'm not sure whether it was the right decision or not, but there's no turning back and we must face the consequences. All I wanted to say about this is that I'm deeply sorry if I behaved erratically these past days and unnerved you. You have my word, I won't ever reveal anything. Whatever you do with this letter, make sure James doesn't feel anything suspicious. Doesn't feel anything suspicious? Okay. I'd rather you had destroyed this, though. Extreme situations require extreme measures, Christopher. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-letter name. I mean, because it's like R. I mean, that makes me think we need to find... the name of the child. See if Jerry's on the line. Nope. Okay. So, I would imagine, go to the backyard and dig up a body? Is there a way to, like, take a look at the house? Oh, maybe we should read the journal. My efforts have been fruitful and I've managed to retrieve a key that was lost in the greenhouse. Although it seems to me like someone lost it on purpose. I wonder what it will open. A jar in the study provided me with further revelations of the Blackwood's drama in a very tempting box, except I need to know a code to open it. I'm trying to think. Because we're obviously you need to dig up the body. There's because the one near the chapel looked like the most best bet, but I mean that's what it looked like. Was the chapel? No, maybe I'm messing up something. Okay, so we have... she's looking out through the window. And then we have this image thing here. Does that not look like the grounds for the chapel? Or like before going to the chapel? I'm just trying to, I mean... Oh? Soul devoid of life. Oh, this is the garden here. I didn't know where I should dig. Go further. Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, there's the... We looked at the image, right? So how am I supposed to get him to dig? Like, does it actually want me to click on the very specific place I need to click? Okay. Fine, walk through time. I I don't understand why I can't dig. Take shovel, remove hose, blah blah. Take small key. Read the letter of Christopher Milton to Catherine. He talks about his feelings concerning events 2 years ago. Take the box and see there's a number lock. What? The only numbers we saw are on the blocks of the nursery. Go back to the nursery via the rope. Okay, so we're supposed to just... Well, what about the body? We're not there yet? We don't have to do that? That's too soon? Okay, so apparently we are going back to the nursery to find the name. A 5-digit combination. Okay. So... Oh, this is all right here. 5. Apparently the name is spelt out right here. Which, I mean, I guess... 5... 5-9... 59097? I'm assuming that's 9. Because there's an O. Can we check up above here? Oh, it's a 6 maybe? Maybe it's actually a 6. Because then, I mean, we'll see. 56097. Five 6097. Sorry, I'm trying to determine what's the best way to go down to the study. Okay, so we have 5 6 0 9. Wait, that's not 9. Okay, maybe this is 9? Okay, it is a 9 then. What? I'm sorry, what is this? No, really, what is this? Didn't we just open... What in the world? Okay, come on, just let me open the thing. How do I open this? Okay, I have to specifically click on... Okay, what the hell is this? So I'm a bit lost here. Clearly there's something I'm just not seeing here. Enter blah blah blah, click the lid to open the box, see a piece of wood at the center partition that changes direction when clicked twice. Turn the piece of wood towards the right and click on the knob at right wall of the box. Turn to click on the... Okay, I'm guessing... So apparently there's knobs on the side. It is so dark, I can't even see it. Oh, that's definitely a chapel key, if I've ever seen one. Okay. I don't... Yeah, I know. I didn't see a knob. I literally could not see any sort of knob there. Either way, to the chapel we shall go. Oh, also, anything new written? My efforts have been fruitful. A jar in the study provided me... Okay, never mind. That's it. Robin, the name of Blackwood's dead son. The cubes in his room didn't spell the word bin, but part of his name. And of course, the letter R. I saw in the crypt came in handy. Now let's see what secrets are stored inside this box. The box contained yet another key, except that this one looks fairly important. Also, I'm wondering why exactly Blackwood used the name of his son as a code to the box. Guilt, perhaps? Can we just leave? Okay. Oh no, I went to the wrong place. The lock produced a loud noise that echoed in the quietness of the area. It made me wonder about the secrets that had been kept safe and disturbed in here for years. Undisturbed for years. Not even inside the chapel did I perceive a peaceful environment. The deadly stillness was deeply unnerving. Stairs? Oh. Maybe this is what's going to get us the location of the body. The chalice was lavish and pleasing to the eye, but it was sadly of no use to me. The accoutrements inside the chapel, though mostly golden and shiny, looked sad and fragile. Some kind of small metal ring, right. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's upstairs that we need to be heading to. Or not? Cabinet on this small loft contained items that seemed to have belonged to a priest. Sorry, what's supposed to be up here? Nothing. There's literally nothing up there. Okay, well, so far the only thing of note is this small ring at the bottom. Small metal ring. I mean, don't imagine we can use our crowbar. Oh, we can. We can use our crowbar. Okay. Some sort of pulley system here. At this point, I wasn't going to bother with light switches anymore. Okay. Right. Huh. Is it anything to do with the cross? There's a large wooden statue of Christ looking after this holy place. Okay, so this looks like it pulls this entire thing, or at least something below, but I don't know how to pull it. Are you seriously telling me there's nothing up here at all? Am I missing something? There has to be something I should be able to interact with. Do these pictures have anything? There's nothing here. Like, is there anything in that cupboard that I should have been able to look at? Okay, hold on. Let's go back upstairs. The thing is, I can't see anything. Nope, that just clicked me out. This all goes back. Wait. Oh, no, that's just for that. Okay, so far it looks like there is nothing. Okay, so there's nothing up here. There's actually nothing up here. Anything on these chairs? There's something hidden in the darkness and I can't see it, and that's that. I can open this, but again, nothing. Doesn't say anything. Okay. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing? Is there anything here? Is there anything that I'm missing? Do I really have to look at the walkthrough again? Okay, yeah, no, that's it. I don't. I just. And exit the manor through the front door, take the brown path. Note the area Go forward into the chapel, use the key with the cross on the... Climb to the stairs to the loft, open the cabinet in the top drawer. The loft. So there is something up here. What cabinet? No. Okay, accidentally looked at the picture. Oh, this cabinet. There's a drawer here? I can barely see that. This is what we're supposed to be opening. Okay. I could barely tell there was a drawer there. Okay, well, at least the upstairs wasn't as useless. Okay, so are we... Can only assume... I'm just curious. Does this say... The statue had a noticeable orifice in the bottom, which we're supposed to place the nail. Okay, or accidentally not place the nail. Okay. Oh no, come on. Put the nail in. What more do you need? Or do I need to like... Oh wait, we have to actually hammer it in? Where's... The nail was inserted into the hole. Okay. I mean, nothing happened when I put the nail in. That was pointless. The nail is inserted into the hole. Something is curiously different about the I and RI sign now. Couldn't reach it. Wonderful. That's what I've always wanted. Oh, dear God. Okay, so we don't have light. We don't have light. There's no point of going without a light source. But... Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Yeah, clearly I'm already just getting tired of this game if I keep referring to the walkthrough. Okay. I think it would have been more impactful if we were actually looking this way instead of just the music starts up when we're looking at the candle. Most of the books scattered... Oh wait, strange titles such as The Vermis Mysterious gives me the shivers. As much as I love books, I didn't even dare open those books. Okay, we got ourselves some wood. March 26th. The folklore of the Dalmar is just as disturbing as their vicious attacks. If my researches have been correct, then I could have stumbled upon one of the most ancient tribes ever known to humanity, dating back to an era where the so-called Bushmen inhabited South Africa. We're talking over 2,000 years ago. How could any civilization manage to survive all this time without ever hunting or expanding, just being there? I don't dare to imagine what 200 centuries of inbreeding and cannibalism can do to people. I've seen them, and they can't be called humans. What is most unsettling is their mystical background, impossible to be considered a religion due to its complete lack of basic rules and maturity. The only simple premise is to keep an evil entity at bay which has been stalking them since the beginning of time, or Dark Ages. At this point in my research, I had to stop and consider the implications. The Dalmar actually thought of their latter period, the systematic slaughtering of mankind, as good times or golden ages. I thank the Lord that this tribe never managed to grow, as I seriously think the region, maybe even the entire continent, would have suffered terrible consequences. This history is so ancient that it makes me feel dizzy. The vengeful god, which is incidentally referred to as Dalham, would control the Dalmar via its many incarnations. Most of the time it would be a tall feline-like figure, always dwelling in shadows, and slaying any villager who would unwittingly come close. Some say its deadly claws would not only penetrate your body but your soul. The purpose of the harassment is unclear. It would look as if the Dalmar were simply toys to play with. It seems then that the Dalmar managed to free themselves from its clutches with the help of an amulet or charm which would effectively force the entity to retreat. The most curious thing is how this amulet was conceived. Two main elements were required to perform the exorcising of this evil, and they had to be strictly related to each other, one representing the victim and the other representing the victimizer. To achieve this, something related to each one was used. While I'm not sure what it referred to as the victim, I think it can be concluded that anything belonging to any villager would have served, given that they were all victims. As for something representing the victimizer, that may have been more complicated. What could possibly be related to a god? This god in question. Next, these elements had to be mixed with a rare medicinal plant native to the region, which apparently had the properties to blend both items together, as long as they were not too solid. Finally, a branch of a particular tree, whose name escapes me now, had to be used as the holder of the blended items. It is on this item that a mysterious blessing was performed. It should be noted that all elements had to be organic. The Dalmar successfully released themselves from the control of the vicious god with an intense ritual that seems to have taken days to perform. In the end, the amulet was so powerful that the entity surrendered to the will and offered divine power in exchange for sacrifices. But the Dalmar weren't allowed to be fooled. They decided to get rid of this evil once and for all would be the wisest thing to do, so they managed to capture its spirit and store it someplace where they could guard it for ages to come. My god, the evil spirit was cast into a mask, trapped inside the confines of its blessed wood for eternity, a mask which its description bears uncanny resemblance to. Who am I fooling? It is that mask the Dalmar would keep the spirit at bay via regular rituals involving the bloody sacrifices and the aforementioned amulet. The last book I read today about the Dalmar, in reality 2 paragraphs as amusing bonus reading in a book lent by a museum, has revealed to me something that left me completely paralyzed with terror. I've always wondered since I began studying them what made the Dalmar savagely slaughter neighboring tribes without any apparent reason. Was it a violent raw instinct? Did they feel threatened in any way? Was it by a perverse and ungodly sense of enjoyment? No, it was fear. Fear that someone else would take the mask and release the god They killed to protect themselves from falling again into the Dark Ages. If they went to such extreme lengths to avoid this, then what did they have to endure when the entity was free? The ritual hasn't been performed on the mask for years now. What have I done? What have I done? I was shocked to learn about this evil. Terrible as it was, I still wondered to what extent James Blackwood went to get rid of the curse. Okay. So I think with that, even though I think there's not much left in the set, I think I'm actually going to end it here, and then hopefully the next live stream will be very, very short. Oh boy. Because this one a bit longer than I thought it did. I don't remember much about this Dalmar stuff, honestly, when I first played the game, so... Okay, so I think I'm assuming next time we are going to be having to perform this particular ritual, which requires something about the ancient plant and a bunch of stuff. Suffering and sufferer. Either way, I'm going to end the set here. My throat's going away. So thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya. No, wait, did I do the favoriting thing? I always do that. I should stop doing that.